Hello, I'm Matt Griffin with this EPS Inspires moment. The students in Heritage High School's American Sign Language program are headed back to the stage after a long break. We headed over to Heritage to get a preview of their production of The Wizard of Oz.
Here we go. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The staging is simple, and the costumes are still coming together, but teacher Melissa.cayton says she's been inspired by how her students have overcome so many challenges to bring this American Sign Language adaptation of Wizard of Oz to the stage.
This year's challenge was mask. The expressions, it's really hard to show, and in ASL, expressions are really, really important. With that, it's a COVID time. So we've had many student absences from quarantining, from being sick themselves, and then other class conflicts and so forth. So with a small class, and there's no plan B, we just had to figure out what to do with this.
Was it you, or you, or you?
Senior Ashley Adams says it's been worth it, knowing that the performance is all part of helping bring some equity to the deaf community.
It's very heartwarming because we spend a lot of our time in class kind of learning about like the struggles they go through, the difficulties with like language access and all that stuff. So it's nice to know that we have a part in like helping out and like bringing these stories to deaf children who might not have grown up with them.
Another struggle unique to this performance has been how to portray the smallest character in Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's dog Toto.
Run, go, run.
In the spirit of ingenuity, they settled on a remote control car that will have its own costume come showtime.
It was definitely a challenge to figure out how we were going to do Toto. We figured that out like last week. But it's really fun to just, have that little RC car going around. It's really cute.
The production also features a multimedia element, with scenery and characters projected onto the big screen behind the actors.
And I really want a heart.
And I really want some courage.
Hold on. I need to think.
Megan Miller says the entire emphasis has been creating an experience their mostly deaf audience will enjoy.
As we're doing a different language than my first one in front of people who speak that language fluently, and it's kind of nerve-wracking because you don't want to do something wrong.
Thank you. Yay! And a curtsy thing.
Now, while our COVID mask restrictions have not been loosened as of yet, students will be able to perform on Thursday without masks after submitting 2 negative COVID tests. For EPS Inspires, I'm Matt Griffin.